So it's been really amazing to see the growth in the movement the past few years. There is a major spark happening right now, and we all know that the animals need all the help they can get. Originally, I wanted to share with you today stories of the animals and experiences I have on my tours, but recently I realized something else needed to be discussed. As Canada Outreach Coordinator for Vegan Outreach, I get to see and experience a fair bit on my travels across the country. Activists inspire me daily with their approaches, tactics, and knowledge. You're all so brilliant in so many ways, and we need to make sure that great activist energy stays charged and alive. Two things we really need to become aware of and actively avoid is internal fighting and burnout. I know it can be easy to get caught in negative thought cycles of complaining or venting. I get that. But we need to start understanding where our power comes from. It comes from that core part of us that is love. It comes from acting from your heart, not your head. That simply means understanding the power of your mind. Law of attraction is real, and what you think about, you bring about. We need to stop complaining about other tactics or activism. It doesn't do the movement any good, and you'll just end up manifesting more of that to be negative about. We do not get ahead by insulting others, being negative towards them, or tearing them down. We get ahead by lifting each other up, by being willing to tap into you and learn where you may be faltering also, and by empowering each other. We truly need to understand the importance of every single tactic, approach, or person. Every single thing that is done with the animal's best interest at heart is important for the movement. Different people all over will be affected by different things, so we need a variety of tactics out there. Appreciation is huge. To remember that as activists, we are a minority. Majority of the people out there do not stand up and fight the good fight. That alone should be something we appreciate in each other, celebrating each other and guiding each other in moments of need. Calling out your ego is going to be part of it. Understanding that it is normal for your ego to come into play and for you to get stuck in thinking and analyzing situations so much that they take your energy with it. Deep down, you know whether or not you're acting in alignment with your soul and that you're acting more from your head. It may be hard to realize this at first, as it may feel like part of you, but the more you become aware of your ego and when it comes in and stop the negative thinking or overanalyzing from continuing, the less the ego will come into play. And the sooner you'll catch it when it does. We need to acknowledge these moments and be willing to act from a greater place inside of us. Start to really see the beauty in every activist and person and act from that core part of you. Now that means act from that core part of you towards yourself also. Be kind to yourself and give yourself the love and self-care that you need. Self-care and self-love is so important to your engagement in activism and how you do it. Burnout is real, and it can affect any one of us if we're not careful. The effects are life-altering, and many do not understand the true impact. We need to be cautious of when it starts and avoid it from happening. I see it a lot, and I get it though. We find out what is happening to the animals, and we get involved in activism and go hard, focusing any time possible on all the research, watching videos of cruelty, planning, joining events, or bearing witness. You want to be as involved as possible, and that passion is great. But I know many of you guys will be able to relate to what I'm about to say. Where people notice how much you're doing and they warn you about burnout and to be careful, you hear it often and from different people, and you think to yourself, yeah, I get it, but I'm not like all the others. Burnout won't get me. And if it does, I'll fight past it. You won't. You won't have a choice. Burnout will catch up to you when you least expect it, and your whole life will start to change if you don't focus on balance. I heard way too many stories from amazing activists I love this past year who have admitted to the hardships of burnout, the insane struggling, and the aspects of life it affected. We can't have this continuing. Losing solid activists. Burnout is a very serious illness, and it will take a lot more than just a couple weeks to get over if you don't focus on self-care and balance. The activist fire and drive is amazing. You are special in so many ways, but when it comes to burnout, we have to stop thinking that we are that magical person that we're able to withstand it and beat it. So the focus I want for people to make is to truly find what you can do that you can do consistently and sustainably. Whatever that is for you. Whether that's a few times a week or a couple times a month, great. But just figure out what is consistent and sustainable for you. That's so important. Please take care of yourself and take care of each other so that we can all reach animal liberation as fast as possible. spread more love by just being love. And a quote that I want to leave you guys with is, love should be like breathing. It should just be a quality in you. Wherever you are, with whoever you are with, or if you're alone, love goes on overflowing from you. It is not a question of being in love with somebody. It is a question of being love.